that is a costing view in a work center. Okay. Now, your important interview question: uh, what is the how cost is calculated? What is how manufacturing cost is calculated in using the work center? Okay, that is your important interview question. So let us understand what is that. So as you know, we are having costing view in our work center. So if you go to this costing view, we can see there is validity of this cost center. Okay, from 99 so and so. Leave it. That is not important for us right now. There is the cost center 4230. Now, what is the cost center first of all? What is your understanding on cost center? Suppose imagine you are for two brothers. Okay. Okay. Two brothers. So the brother one and brother two. Sorry. So this is big brother and this is a younger one. Okay. This is big brother. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Now, suppose you people are going to school or somewhere. These two brothers are going to school, and dad give them 100 rupees as a pocket money. Clear? Everybody clear? Now, this small kid, he ate some chocolates or ice creams or something, and his 100 rupees has been become zero. Now, in the evening, he want to have some more chocolates, and he is trying to pull the money from his brother's account, or we can say from his pocket. Will brother allowed it? Big brother? Simply no, because you have been given 100 rupees. I also been given 100 rupees. You have utilized your 100 rupees. Why I should give my 100 rupees? Already you are having budget or 100 rupees was given. So you have to manage your expenses within that limit. So this is your cost center. Okay. You should do your expenses from that. Okay. This is my cost, or this is big brother cost center. He should manage his expenses from that. It is not expected they should exchange or they should utilize anybody else's account. You okay? Are you getting my point, team? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, simple. So in company also, there are cost center given to different departments. Suppose this is a sales and distribution department. This is production department. Okay. Now imagine 100 crore rupees. Suppose 100 crore rupees at the start of the month has been assigned to both the department. Okay. In their cost center. Cost center is nothing. Just imagine their account. Suppose imagine this is the banking account for this production department. This is sales order sales and distribution department. There is a one account in which 100 crore rupees has been given at the start of the month by the uh, management team. They decided, okay, we will have this much budget allocated to all this team. Now, after this allocation, this sales and distribution people done a lot of expenses. They organize sales campaign. They do some sales event. They do marketing. They hire one very big star for doing the marketing function and all. And they are now running out of fund. They are having hardly 1 CR remaining with them, and still 6-7 months has to run. Can they take money from this account? No, because they are allocated 100 crore rupees, and whatever new expenses need to be done, they will do it from their this account only. Clear? They might have to get borrow money in this account only. They cannot use this account because this account belongs to production. Now, this production cost center is what? Whatever activity happens in production. Suppose tomorrow on production shop floor, they decided that epoxy coating, what shop floor is having some coating, okay, where there is no slippage will happen and all that. For that, green color coating is available. They have decided now we have to do the maintenance of that. So they can use some monies from this account. Okay. They want to do some changes in the machine. Some machines are there. They want to buy a new machines. Okay. So they can use this fund or this cost center through this expensive happen. Now there are operators are available who are working. Okay. So the operator cost is going to be debited from this cost center only. Are you getting my point? Operator who are working on machines, you are saying that they're getting salary. but the salary given by HR, but HR debiting that expenses on this cost center. Are you getting my point, everyone? Ultimately,
Yes.
there
Yes,
should
sir.
be some account through which we are going to debit. Suppose you ask 100 rupees from your friend. So what happened? 100 rupees coming to your account, but they are getting debited from somebody's account, right? Yes or no? So HR
Yes, sir.
will do the
Yes.
payment to people, but the suppose 50 lakhs rupees has been gone. So it will the account will become 99.50. Okay, getting my point? So whatever expenses are going to be done regarding to the production department are going to updated on this production cost center. Expenses going to be done for the sales related department. It will be of course on sales department. Now clear what is the cost center? Everybody.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Now we are
Yes.
updating this cost center over here. It means what? For this machine, whatever setup time, machine time, labor time, related expenses going to be happen, that will be taken from this cost center account, or they will be debited to this account. Everybody clear up till now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let us understand next concept. Next terminology is that activity type. SAP activity type is the classification of activity that are produced to be in a cost center. Okay. Now these are your activities or process parameter: setup time, machine time, labor time, electricity consumption. Right? These are your process parameter. All these process parameter are going to have some rate. Activity type is what? It is a rate of that activity. Now you are having setup time. Okay, let us go for this. Very simple. Okay, setup time. I will say setup, then I will say machining, and I will say labor. Okay, these are the three parameters. Now suppose you are having three different people. You are having labor. Okay, or I will say instead of labor, I will say helper. Okay, there is a helper, then there is a machine operator, and there is a technician. I hope you people might be under technician. Okay. So what is the mean? What is these people? So technician is a person who is going to do the setup activity. Setup at the start of machine is very crucial. If your setup is done properly, then only your product finished product will come proper. Otherwise, there are defects. Okay. So technician activity is very skillful or experienced employees considered as a technician. Then second is a machining. So machining is done by the machining operator who is trained, okay, who know how to run the machine. Okay. So that is a machining operator. Okay. For example, suppose you are having operation to run CNC machine. So that person should be know how to run CNC machine. Okay. So he's a CNC machine operator. Okay. And the labor is the person who is doing the labor activity, laborious task like moving one material from here to there, doing some small inspection or doing some task. So that helper can also consider as a labor. Clear, team? Everybody clear up till now?
Yes.
Different category, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, suppose these are my rupees per hour. Okay, I have to assign. Okay. So, how much rupees you will give to which person? And why? Tell me fast. You will assign technician 100 rupees per hour, 250 rupees per hour, or 500 rupees per hour. And why? Akshay, who technician should get how much rupees per hour?
500 rupees per hour.
Why 500 rupees per hour?
Because there is skill job.
Skill job. Agreed. He's a skillful employee, so we should give it. Okay, then
Yeah.
how much amount you will give to helper? 250 rupees per hour or 100 rupees per hour?
100 rupees per hour.
Why 100?
It's a helper. He doing
Helper.
some sort.
He's
Yeah.
doing basic activity. Okay, he's not a
Yeah.
skillful. Okay. Now
Yeah.
this 250 will go to this fellow because he is not a helper, but and neither he is a technician. So he is in between person. So he's get 250 rupees per hour. Now what I'm talking here, I'm talking about here as an activity rate. Okay, clear team? Now who is going to define this rate? Definitely you, me, or any shop floor supervisor will not define. There is a finance people who will take care of this. Yes or no? Agreed?
Yes.
Finance.
Yeah.
So this is your activity rate. Okay. And this activity rate is going to be updated in an activity type. Okay. So for finance, they don't care what is this technician and all. So they will say there are the activity turner, helper, supervisor, technician. So these are their activities. And for that, what is the rate? So they will give some number. 1420 is my activity, and they will create, okay, this activity. This activity creation KKF6N. No, KKF6N. Activity type. I have confused it. Okay, so this activity type creation is a job of finance. Okay, not related to us. So they will create this activity and assign the rate to that activity, and they will give this information to supervisor or consultant. These are my activity type. For technician, you can use this activity type. For machine operator, you can use this activity type, and you can use helper 1420. These are the activity types in which rate is already assigned by them, by finance team. Clear? Everyone clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Now let us understand. So are we clear up till now? So let us understand how work center integration done with the costing. So what happened? We are having one cost center. In that cost center, we are having activity type, a work center in which we are having standard value key. We are having standard value key in work center. Okay, it is having setup time, machine time, labor time. So here is it. Okay. Somebody has made the correction here also. In ACB one also somebody had this duration and all. Okay, leave it. Okay, setup time, machine time, labor time are your activity. Okay. Okay. Configuration change here. You can leave it. Okay. Setup time, machine time. These are your standard value keys. Okay. Then we have formulas in capacities. Okay. How much time is going to require? Team. Just we saw what is the formulas. How the formulas is going to use to find out the exact timings and all. Okay. So all these values are available in work center. Then this kind of work center we are going to assign in routing. So just imagine routing is nothing but a sequence of, this is your routing. Operation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is combinedly called as a routing, right? This is the different operations, molding operation, drilling operation, cutting operation, right? All these operations are going to be combinedly called as a routing, okay? And every operation, every work center is having their own individual standard value key, formula constant, and formula keys. Then we are going to have activity types, which is inclusive of your rate. Okay. Then this activity types multiplied by the formulas, you will get the cost. What does that mean? Let us understand. Activity types multiplied by formula. Now let us take one example. Okay. So let me make correction like this. Okay. Now suppose you are manufacturing a product, a liquid product like a perfume or something like that. Okay. A very indigenous perfume which is very much important, imported from somewhere countries. Okay. So what is happening in that manufacturing line? So manufacturing a perfume A, for 1 liter you require 2 labors. To manufacture 1 liter of perfume you require 2 labor. Setup time for that whatever machines you are using, that is 1 hour. Machine time is 2 hours and labor time is 4 hours. Okay, 2 labors working means 2 hours per each labor. To manufacture 1 liter, setup time is 1 hour, machine time is 2 hours, and labor time is 4 hours. Clear? Everybody clear up till this? Now, so rate is updated in KP26. Okay, I recall this. Finance will update the rate. Like for setup time, they are giving 110 rupees per hour. So setup is very simple. Hand operated machines will be there. Okay, some squeezing machine or something blending machine, which can be operated by any Tom, Dick, Harry. So rate is only 10 rupees per hour. The machine time, very simple machine is there, so there is no cost to involve. So 100 rupees per hour is the rate of the machine time. And here the labor, which is skilled labor, because this for whatever they are going to the mixing and the activity to create that perfume, which is very skillful activity. For that, they are paying 1000 rupees per hour to the labor. Clear? So activity are clear. Activity type rate is also clear for one. Okay. Everybody clear? Do you understand this left side scenario?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir. Yes.
suppose for same product, they have to manufacture 100 liter quantity. How much will be the labor? How much will be the manufacturing cost? Okay. So setup time remain 1 hour only. Either you make 1 liter or 100 liter. Setup time is going to remain 1 hour only. Agreed? Everybody, please say yes, no faster, guys. Okay. This is very much important. That is the reason I'm asking your response. Okay. So setup time is going to be 1 hour while you are making 1 liter or 100 liter. When you are going to do machine, so for 1 liter, it will take 2 hours. For 100 liter, it will take 200 hours. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
simple. Now here, your labor, 2 labors are taking 4 hours, 4 hours to manufacture 1 liter. Now they have to manufacture 100 liter. How much time they are going to take? 400 hours. Agreed?
Yes.
Simple mathematical
Yeah.
calculation. 100 multiplied by 4, it's become 400. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let us understand what is the cost. For setup time, you require 1 hour and rate of setup time is 10. So 1 hour multiplied by 10 rupees, it become cost is become 10 rupees only. Clear? Setup time, how much money you are going to pay? 10 rupees only. Now, machining time, you require 200 hours. Okay, to manufacture 100 liters, you require 200 hours. 200 hours, what is the rate of hour? 100 rupees per hour. Now, 100 rupees per hour multiplied by 200 hours, it will cost you 20,000 rupees for machining time. Agreed? Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, finally, labor is going to require 400 hours and your labor hour rate is 100 rupees, 1000 rupees per hour. And you have to go for 400 hours. So, 400 hours multiplied by 1000 rupees per hour, it gives you 4 lakhs rupees. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Clear? So finally, 4 lakh rupees plus 20,000 rupees plus 10 rupees is become 4 lakh 20,000 and 10 rupees your manufacturing cost for 100 liter perfume. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
question? I guess it
No.
is very basic fourth or fifth standard mathematics, right?
That's
So
Yes.
this
Sir,
is the
clear.
way we calculate the cost, manufacturing cost or product cost in SAP PP. This is very much important or very frequently asked interview question, how we calculate the manufacturing cost. So what we have to say simply, so we are having a work center. In that work center, we are having standard value keys, which is talking about what are the different activity or process parameter. And parallelly in our costing view, we have cost center, which is having activity types. This activity type is nothing but a rate of the activity. So by multiplying the rate and the with the formula, we get the how much timings are going to be required. So rate into time, it will give the cost. Okay. And this is the way we can calculate the cost for one work center. And parallelly adding the cost for other work center using the routing, we can get the final product cost. Clear what I'm going to say? For will cost, final manufacturing cost for this PS mold, then lab drilling machine, cutting machine, soldering machine, and we will do the summation. And finally, we get the total manufacturing cost for this laptop. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Let's have one more example here. Suppose you are having some cost center. These are the different rate, 70 rupees, 80 rupees per hour, 60 rupees per hour. Okay. Now this work center lathe one is going to use setup time, machine time, and labor time. Only 3 parameters. Out of that, they are using 70 is their setup time. So 70 rupees per hour. Machine 2 is going to be 50 rupees per hour. And labor timing is process 1, it is 80 rupees per hour. Okay. These are the standard value key. Okay, these are the activity rate. Okay, with the rate in dollars or rupees, whatever it may be. And then finally, operation 20 perform at lathe 01. So setup time is 1 hour, machine time is 10 minutes per pieces, and labor is 20 minutes per pieces. So according to that, this is duration as per the routing, and duration multiplied by rate, you will get the finally the cost. Okay. So you can get these details in this way. Okay, team. So this is very much important. Please understand, go through this video again and learn it again. Okay. So this is all about your cost center. Okay. Now,